Alright, quick but important streaming update for Australia. If you use Fetch TV, this one actually matters. HBO Max has officially arrived on Fetch TV. And I know, people hear that and go, cool, but I already have apps on my TV. But this is one of those changes that's not about hype, it's about convenience. Because Fetch customers on Gen4 and Gen5 devices can now access the HBO Max app directly from the Fetch home screen. So instead of messing around with casting or switching inputs or digging through a slow smart TV menu, it's just there. Open it, sign in, watch. Now let's get the one big detail out of the way, because people always get this wrong. You still need an HBO Max subscription. Fetch isn't giving you HBO Max for free. This is not a free bonus channel. It's the HBO Max app, available on Fetch, and you either sign in with your existing account or you subscribe to HBO Max to use it. So what's the actual point? The point is that Fetch is trying to be the one box for your TV life. Free-to-air, subscription packs, streaming apps, and catch-up, all in one interface. And if you've ever set up a TV for someone who is not a tech person, you know why this matters. People don't want 10 different remotes, 3 different menus, and a bunch of apps that randomly log out. They want one home screen. They want one place to click. And Fetch is basically saying, yep, we'll be that. Now this HBO Max move is part of a bigger expanded partnership with Warner Brothers, Discovery. So it's not just the app. Fetch and WBD have also renewed their agreement for a whole stack of premium TV channels. And these channels are integrated into Fetch's Reverse TV Guide, which is basically their catch-up style guide that helps you jump back and find stuff you missed. The partnership itself has apparently been running since 2010, so this is a long-term relationship getting refreshed. And along with the renewal, there are also new and returning channels available now. First one that'll make a lot of people happy. Cartoon Network is back on Fetch. That's included in the Kids Pack and the Ultimate Pack. And there's also a new factual channel called Xtreme Jobs. That's available on the Vibe Pack and the Ultimate Pack. Then you've got the renewed channels list, which includes things like Discovery, Discovery Turbo, Investigation Discovery, CNN International, TLC, Animal Planet, HGTV, Food Network, and TRVL. So if you're the kind of person who still likes the sit down and flick channels style of watching, Fetch is still leaning into that. But they're also trying to keep up with streaming reality. Now the other detail that matters is device support. This HBO Max app is on Fetch Gen4 and Gen5 devices. So if you've got an older Fetch box, you might not see it. And that's going to confuse people, because they'll hear HBO Max is on Fetch, and then they'll go looking and it won't be there, and they'll think it's broken. So if you're watching this and you're not sure what generation your Fetch box is, check your model, check your settings, or check with your provider. Because this update is aimed at the newer hardware. Now here's the business angle, because this is always the real story. Fetch is positioning itself as Australia's value entertainment hub. They want to be the middle layer between free-to-air, paid packs, and streaming apps. And for Warner Brothers Discovery, it's another distribution win. More places where Australians can access HBO Max, plus continued reach for their linear channels. Fetch's CEO, Dominic Arena, basically framed it as seamless access to subscribe and stream world-class content. And WBD's managing director for Australia and New Zealand, Michael Brooks, called Fetch a valued partner for over 15 years, and said the combination of streaming and linear offerings helps more Australians access their brands. Translation: this is a partnership that makes both sides more money. Fetch gets a bigger app lineup and more reasons to exist. Warner Brothers Discovery gets more subscribers and more eyeballs. And customers get one less annoying step between them and the show they want. So, the big takeaway. If you're on Fetch Gen4 or Gen5, HBO Max is now right there on your home screen. You still need a subscription, but it's now integrated into the Fetch experience alongside the renewed WBD channel lineup and the return of Cartoon Network. Now I want to know, do you still use Fetch in 2026? Or have you completely moved on to smart TV apps, Apple TV, Chromecast, and streaming only? Drop a comment. And if you want more quick Aussie streaming and TV updates like this, subscribe.